This is a tax agent that has all of HMRC's manuals built in. It is built to assist accountants, finance departments, and financial advisors with taxes and make it a lot quicker and easier for them to reference things in the HMRC manuals, especially if you've got complex queries that require dipping into different chapters of different manuals to come up with a solution. So it has all 135 of the HMRC manuals. Let's put in some queries and see how it performs. First one we're doing is a tech company that is looking at R&D expenditure and being able to claim it. So that's a complex prompt. You can give it a lot of detail about what you're looking to work out, and it can reference all parts of the manuals, or you can have a chat back and forth. It can ask you questions and then come up with a solution that way. So it gives you checklists, next potential steps to move forwards. It's not designed to replace an accountant or replace a accounting or tax professional. It's designed to work alongside them and reduce the amount of time that they spend going through the manuals. Here's the next one. So this is one for international expansion. Also, if you were a company and you wanted to run this privately within your company, you can also add the laws and legislations and tax law or any relevant manuals from the relevant country. And the AI model understands multiple different languages, so can easily translate between them to help you operate efficiently across borders. There's also the option to add all of the UK legislation from the 1200s all the way up to the present day in with its knowledge. So that way, if you were dealing with trusts, it has all the historical references for trust law going back for centuries. This next one is quite relevant for nowadays with all the different rules to do with property coming in. All of the knowledge is kept up to date. Rather than it being baked into the model, it has its own database that it can reference, that it can continuously keep updated. So this example is giving an example of structuring a property portfolio. One last example, we're going to do an example for a service company that can weigh up the differences between having it as a personal sole trader or having it as a corporate limited company. So as you can see, it goes into a lot of detail in working out which would be the best route. So there's sole trader, limited company, and also having it as a partnership as well. Makes assumptions using the tax years coming, and also looks at it over 3 years. Taking into account IR35, which is pretty important if you're a service company and you're offering your service to other big corporates. So as you can see, this would save a tax advisor quite a lot of time, because building such complex scenarios can be very time consuming, and that will allow them to have more time for their clients and to focus on saving the clients the most that they can and keeping their clients the most tax efficient possible, making sure nothing's missed. More information can be found by reaching out, and I can also do demos for anyone that would be interested.